Filling up the gossip, got the mind locked in. From God Creek jungles to the grind and sin. Good vibes, hate crimes, and the messy splits. Street T podcast, we uncovering bits.
Mic check, real talk, ain't no filter friend. Truth bomb, street tales, the saga won't end. Every shade of life, we sipping tea real stiff. Discussing the highs, the lows, the secrets we keep.
I don't know. I feel like Izzo. I feel like we about. I feel like fuck it. Izzo, what's up, world? Hey, man, how everybody feeling out there? Where they at, gang?
Yeah, Streets T podcast. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what the going on.
Today is Tuesday, as always, man. April 8th.
Tuesday as always.
2025, man. Hey, yo, it's wintertime outside. It's winter. You just gotta start off with that. It's
you just gotta start with that.
Still, like, bro, I'm burnt out, bro. The world is like burning me out on, like, it's springtime right now, gang. Why is it still snow outside?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Share this, man. Share this.
Yeah, share the live.
How your week starting off, gang?
Streets T podcast is going down. The week. How's it starting? It's cool.
You have some shit going on?
It's starting pretty cool. Yeah. How about my boy?
Ooh.
You.
Hey, man. I'm around.
You
man.
got some things going, man. Salute to you, man, for taking a step to better yourself.
Hey, yo. I made some shit happen today, man, but y'all just gotta wait and check the results.
Wait and check it out, man.
Yeah, I just gotta check the results, you hear me?
Just know a lot of congratulations is coming, man.
Yeah, big, gotta
like,
boss my life up.
My man bossing up right now, you know. And it ain't no weird shit what y'all might be thinking.
It's always some weird shit, man. Y'all gotta stop with the stories about me too, man. Y'all gotta stop with the stories, man. I just heard a story that I skipped on a trip to the Virgin Islands, bro, because I ain't have an outfit. Like, bro, y'all gotta stop. Yo.
Hey, man, you ain't want to get your outfit together?
Bro, I skipped out on a trip to the Virgin Islands. Mind you, y'all, if y'all know anything about me personally, the Virgin Islands is a place that I've always wanted to go. Like, it's like on my bucket list for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, for me to skip up a trip to the Virgin Islands because I didn't have an outfit, bro.
It's crazy work.
Bro, yo, I heard that I was so broke that I passed up a trip to the Virgin Islands because I couldn't afford an outfit.
That's crazy.
Bruh.
He said, bruv.
Y'all gotta stop with this. Y'all gotta stop with this, man. Y'all gotta stop. Hey, Sarah Dix, appreciate you for tapping in.
Hey, yo, make sure y'all share the live, man. Definitely share this in y'all chat groups and your favorite group on your Facebook, your favorite TikTok.
Just throw it in there.
Just throw it everywhere you possibly can.
Throw that thing in there.
Send it to the regular text thread, all of that.
Hey, yo, we gotta talk about some stuff today. Y'all been acting crazy at the city. Hey, real rap. Stop with the stories, y'all. Y'all smoking me, man. I let y'all have y'all fun, man. Y'all killing me, man. You're going too far now, bitch.
You're going too far, bitch.
Like, damn, I missed the trip to the Virgin Islands because I ain't have an outfit to wear. Like for real? Like, for real? I don't take care of my kids, so I quit my job because I ain't want to pay child support. Like, these stories be, like,
like, stories be heavy.
Bro, I hate my kids so much, bro, that I just don't want to work. Because, like, why you got to take care of them kids? Like, what? Like, I don't know what people be talking about, but, hey, man. Somebody go get Shishi, man. Tell Shishi to have 10 motherfucking seats somewhere. Somebody go tell Shishi to sit her ass down.
10 motherfucking seats.
Tell Shishi sit her ass down somewhere, man. Hey, bro, tell you what I wake up this morning, bro. I brush my teeth, wash my face. You know, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I fucking pick up my phone. You know, after I get myself together, I pick up my phone, bro. I see Shishi outside of like somebody's school, bro. Like, yeah, if I catch your kid, I was like, yo, Shishi got a chill. Like, yo, Shishi ain't got no chill. Like, it's like 7 in the morning, gang. Hey, it's all love, Shishi. I love your energy, man. But y'all just gotta chill, man. Please. Is we gonna talk about the elephant?
Hold on, man. Yeah, man. What's up with niggas?
We gonna talk about the elephant in the city between like the promoters and the comedians that's going on right now. Hey, yo.
Yeah.
I listen. I love it because it's all fun and games. I love it, man. I ain't gonna cap. It's entertaining.
Listen, man, y'all could come do the interview, man, 1-on-1. You know what I'm saying? We could do
tell us about it. We'll
separate interviews, or y'all, we could do it together, whatever, man.
Come talk about it. We're willing to listen. Come talk about it. I love that it's on the internet, though.
Yeah,
it ain't no personal shit, you know. It ain't no meet up and let's harm each other. It's It's just about like you on this internet. You know what I'm saying? I love the energy, guys. Keep going up. Y'all both racking in them views. Everybody who being messy racking up them views. I love that for y'all.
It make you want to be a little messy.
It do.
Well, I'm chilling.
It do, but the time a nigga think he gonna check me about what I say on here is the day that my life gonna take a drastic turn. So I just leave it alone, bro. I just be chilling.
No,
but share this, y'all. Let me get in the chat real quick. I ain't see nobody's comments yet. Yizzo, what's up, gang? Ghetto Chef tapped in.
Ghetto Chef, what's happening? Appreciate you for tapping in.
Tanasia Monet, what's going on? Appreciate you for tapping in. Am I on the page or I'm on my page? I can't even see. Oh, okay, I'm on the page. No, I'm on the. Share this, y'all. Share this if you in here. We about to get started, man. I just had to vent. Let a couple of y'all come in here. Yeah, we here.
We here, man.
I can't wait. My life about to get hectic. I'm ready for it, though. I'm accepting the challenge, for real. I'm accepting the challenge.
Yeah, just see it all the way through the end. That's all.
Facts, for sure.
See that joint all the way through to the end, man. But salute to you, man, for taking a step that, you know.
Hey, so you want to start with my question or you want to start with your question? I got a question, chat. I don't know who was in the chat.
Today is Money Matters.
Money
named
matters.
It Money Matters because motherfucker, money matters.
How important is money to you right now?
How important?
I mean, on a scale, like in an overall. I'm not talking about in your personal life.
Yeah.
I'm talking
just
about
in general, like the scope of
cash.
To me, I think money. Let's say on a wide scale of just today's society.
Facts.
Money holds a extremely strong weight because money is at the bottom of everything. You know what I'm saying? Money is like you can't really you can't go to war if your money ain't right. You really can't properly court a girl correctly if your money ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You can't live comfortably if your money ain't right. So I think it hold a lot of weight as far as, you know, how important money really is.
Shishi, what's happening? Shishi,
what's up?
Hey, Shishi, I was looking for you, man. What's going on? I just wanted to tell you to chill. That's all. I wasn't know nothing. I was just telling you to chill. You can't do too much when your money ain't right. Okay, so let me ask you this: do you feel like money makes a person?
Oh shoot!
Do you feel like a money makes a person? Now that you said what you said about money being being what it being.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like money makes a person?
Does money make a person?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, what did you do to get the light right? Remember last time you made it wasn't that, bro. You went to a setting.
No, it was oh, I could do that again. Cause see what I'm saying?
It's
hold
dark.
on, chat.
You talking about it being dark?
Yeah.
It was the settings, bro. It's not.
I know.
Not that.
I was trying to just do some finessing. But look, see when I drop it down, you see how dark it get?
Yeah.
But I think if I do one of these. Hold on, Chad. We here. I just gotta get my color right on board.
So being said that what you said about money being what it being, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does money make a person?
I don't think money make a person. I think money shows you what who that person really is when they get it.
Does money define a person?
Yes.
So money defines you, but it doesn't make you who you are.
Yeah.
Like, listen to what you're saying now.
Yeah.
So money defines you, but it doesn't make you who you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I agree with that.
In whatever sense that makes.
Because listen, because the definition is the definition. Like the definition ain't make a turtle slow. We just told you that the turtle was slow and we defined that turtle being slow. You feel what I'm saying? But the definition didn't make that turtle. The money can define who you are. It lets the world know the person you are. Once you get it, if you been a fuck nigga, when you
whether it's good or bad,
they
gonna see who you is.
They gonna see who you is. Because if you're a generous person and you broke, when you get money, you gonna be a generous person too. You probably gonna remain broke because you gonna be giving it away to everybody.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then if you a dickhead, you get money. Now you're a bigger dickhead because you got ways to be more of a. You know what I mean?
So, does money break a person?
Does money break a person?
Does money break a person?
I don't think it breaks them. I think the lack thereof, yeah. The lack, like, say you get hit with a crazy situation where your money deplete. Yeah, that can break you. But I don't think getting money can break you.
I think getting money can break you too.
You think?
Look at the rich. Look what the rich go through.
Elaborate.
The rich go through mental health problems.
I see what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because then you put up.
They don't stress about the shit we stress about.
Yeah.
They
Rich nigga problems.
Yeah, they have rich nigga problems. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like getting money can. Look at Orlando Brown, bro.
I think Orlando is a little more calculated though. I think he just really he not crazy.
He's not crazy, but look at what made him do that though. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What made you take that characteristic on? Like,
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? The money broke you, bro. Like the money broke you, bro.
No, I feel you.
Like you got to think of when people they just get money, they do drastic shit, bro.
Sometimes you don't be ready. Sometimes you don't be ready to be blessed to the extent that you're about to become blessed, so then you don't know how to navigate that.
All right, before we elaborate on what we just said, I'm gonna step in the chat. Treasure Tate said, appreciate you for tapping in, Treasure. Treasure Tate said, money changes people, don't make a person. Tanasia Monet said, money can make a person and it can break a person. Look at Lil Meech. Hey, y'all gonna leave Meech alone, goddamn. Hey, no, he signed. They sold BMF, didn't they? I thought I seen that on the gram. They sold BMF for like 100-something million.
Oh, what'd she say about Lil Meech though?
She said, "Look at Lil Meech, how money make a person and break a person."
Yeah.
I heard. Is it true he spent all his money on Chrome Heart jeans? Hey, bro, I heard he spent he tricked off on Chrome Hearts, bro.
I think there's some truth to it
Chrome
because
like $10,000 a pair.
I think there's some truth to it, but I don't think he tricked all his money off.
Millions.
But he got a lot of
millions of dollars, bro. You was just a nigga in the hood, bro. How could you blow millions of dollars?
50 did that.
He was trying to keep up with 50.
50, yeah. And 50 gave him the opportunity to be able to do that because 50 was paying him more than what he was as an actor.
Yeah, for sure.
He wasn't getting an actor salary.
He was putting love on it, yeah.
So he was able to go buy $10,000 jeans like every couple days or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Big said, you are who you are without money. Treasure Tate said it depends. Shishi said, money don't change real people though. You do what you do with your money and take care of you and others. It's mandatory. That's what they taught us in the world order, but it's up to you to be a real mofo. Big said, Bangum, miss what you said. Treasure said, depends on what people go through. If I worked hard for it, I'm going to appreciate it a little more. All depends. You need money to survive, period. Karma, what's happening? Karma, appreciate you for tapping in. Angelisa Arrington, appreciate you for tapping in. What's up with you, gang? I ain't seen you around in a while.
Oh, Angelisa don't even rock with us no more.
She ain't
Team Rastic, Team Streets, Team nothing.
None of that. Oh, whole trade.
Team
man.
Diego.
None of that.
None of that. Thank you for tapping in, though.
Treasure says some people don't know what to do with money. That's why they have money management courses. Shishi said, let's not talk about celebrities' money. Let's talk about this eerie money that they swear glowed them up, but really hold them up. A lot of y'all changed up and only touched 10 bands.
Oh,
if
man.
that changed you not to be trusted.
Oh, man.
Shishi, you just said you prayed about it and you was chilling.
I swear that's what I read in the comments.
Not even 10 comments later, your ass is talking about.
I swear that's what I read.
Hey, no, but
Is she lying, though?
she's not lying. I feel like, you know what? I feel like in Erie,
Yeah.
this is just my personal, unbiased opinion. Yo.
Uh-huh.
I feel like some people get money and it turns them gangster. I feel like some people get money and it turns them too generous. I feel like some people get money and turn them into a simp. I feel like it's just all who you were beforehand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like what I said before, it just exposes who you really are.
If you get money,
because you get access to do more things with it.
if you get money right now and you're a dickhead or you're an asshole, it's because you had traits of being Timothy McVeigh without the money. So the money intensified the dickheadness, right?
Right.
Like me, I'm an asshole. I can only imagine me being a rich asshole. Like, it's our turn to
Yeah.
get our reparations. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm going to be on yachts talking crazy. I'm going to be on yachts talking filthy. Like, please. Like, yo, listen.
Please.
These chicken wings ain't got no ranch next to them. Like, I'm going to talk real heavy. Like,
These mashed potatoes don't have
this
chives.
mac and cheese ain't baked? Is this Velveeta? Like, I'm gonna talk crazy to people, like, yo. So I could see, like, me being an intensified asshole with money, but I don't know, man. So my next question is this: does money make or break a relationship?
Absolutely.
In what aspect?
If we go to, I should have looked this up for this segment. If we go to the stats, a lot of people think most married couples or people in relationships that are serious relationships, they'll think the number one leading cause is infidelity, but it's not. It's money.
It's money.
It's money. It's either you done lost your job or whatever your career was, and now you're having quarrels about finances, or you having quarrels about the mortgage or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And old girl might feel like she was meant to be a princess.
Word.
And she might not agree with having to go half for this 6 months or for this 3 months or whatever the case might be, and it just might not sit with her, so she's ready to go. On the other hand, a man might, old girl might come through and make more than him. Now he feels away. You know what I'm saying?
God.
And it's just turning into all these wild nooks and crannies of, you know what I mean, where you can't really perform at your peak performance because you worrying about, damn, is she gonna look at me as less of a man or whatever the case
So
might be.
is it more pressure not making enough money, or is it more pressure in making less money than your spouse? Like, imagine not making enough money.
Yeah.
Like, you are working,
Yeah.
but you're not making enough compared to just making less than your spouse. You still getting money, but she just making more than you.
I think
Which one got more pressure on it?
I think not making enough. Not making enough really puts you in a place like, damn, where am I
She
going to do
runs
this?
shit.
Where am I going to do this at? Where I can't even really provide for myself, let alone our relationship. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, if you make enough, but you just make less than her, it's like, oh, my bills is straight, my car, everything is cool. And then when she needs some money to go do this, that, and third, I can still give her that. But damn, she just make more than me.
I think that's one of my main reasons I've been single for so long is the way my life is set up. I make enough to live. You hear me? Like, straight up. And I make enough to live and, do what I want to do. How, not even what I want to do, because I don't always get to do what I want to do. Sometimes I got to prioritize and shit. So I'm not going to cap and say I do what I want to do. Right. But I'm going to say that it could be worse. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like I don't have it to take on an extra body.
Yeah.
Like when you in a like it's one thing, courting a woman and being in a relationship with a woman are two different things. Like, I can court a woman. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if we're together, you're not gonna pay for anything for real. If we're together, like if we out somewhere, I got it. If we go out to eat or something, I got like anything we do, any activities, festivities, I got it. You good? I'm a man. I got it.
Yeah.
But as far as living goes,
Mm-hmm.
can you hit Keith up and ask me for your rent? Fuck no. No. Yeah, I think even if I had it, I wouldn't give it unless we might as well move in together. There's no way I'm paying my rent and yours. There's no way. It's no way, bro. There's no what?
All right, so what if you got it?
You're a simp. You are a simp. Bro,
Like, even if I got it, it's not happening.
You are a simp, bro. You are paying to shelter.
So at that point, you move in together?
Yes, why
if
not?
If you really want to think about
Bro,
the conversation?
So we just got through talking about the importance of money, correct? We just got through talking about the importance of money.
Yeah.
So understand what it means when a person gives you their money.
Yeah.
We just explained the importance of it.
Yeah.
So if I'm giving it to you, I gotta be like head over heels. You're a simp. Because why, bro, you sacrifice blood, sweat, and tears for this cash.
Yeah.
Why would you just give it away?
I mean, but when you
To a
got
woman
it, you
that's
got
not
it.
to a woman that's not yours.
Oh, yeah, that's a little crazy. But I mean, when you got it, you got it. You want some flex and shit like, yeah, I'll pay you rent.
They ain't even see
But
me.
them is 9 times out of 10, though, I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, you right. That's really just simping. But sometimes when you got it, you gonna do it right. But that's also women, y'all need to watch out for this. That's a way that a man gonna use it to, like, you know, control you and do whatever it is. Oh, now you don't want to do what I want to do, man. Come over here, eat the dick up. Oh, I don't feel like eating the dick up. My head hurt. Oh, all right, I ain't paying that rent next month.
I feel like, bro. Bro, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. I mean, like, it ain't tricking if you got it, bro, but I'm just not the type, bro. Like, we in a relationship real bad, bro. If I'm paying for anything, we are in a if I am paying for room and board, I'm not going to say anything because I'll pay for meals and nails and hair and shit like that. I would do that.
Yeah.
If I am paying for your room and board, if I am paying your car insurance or your car note, we are together real bad.
Hey, yo, and another thing, if you pay a car note, car insurance,
That's the same as paying for
do you
a
have
house.
right? Do you have right to their car?
Do I got a key to your crib? You feel me?
Hey.
If I get a key to the car, I get a key to the crib.
Type
That's
time.
law.
Hey, share this live.
And if I'm paying your rent, I'm getting a key to the crib. I don't freak what you talking about.
No, I feel you. Talk is a talk.
Hey, real rap.
O-Dub said money ain't shit. It's bum couples outside riding together. That's facts.
Say that again?
He said money ain't shit. It's bum couples outside riding together.
That's true.
That's true as fuck.
That's true.
Hey, Dub, thank you for tapping in. Karma said, man, start inviting women to the podcast. I need arguments. Y'all niggas agreeing with each other. Hey, listen. Hey, Karma.
Feel free to jump in the comments and make some sense, because
Make some sense. Yeah.
I feel
but
like
no,
you don't want this smoke.
we've invited multiple.
Multiple women, especially.
Sometimes they can't hold the pressure when that camera come on. You hear me?
As soon as these bright lights.
Not
come
all
on-
of them. Not all of y'all. But some of y'all just deer in the headlights.
Y'all can't see these bright lights up there, but when these cut on,
Shit get a little real.
Treasure Tay said, I don't see the reason for the conversation if we not married or building toward a team or being a team. Do your part, handle your business, and don't put it all on her. Cleo said, appreciate you for tapping in, Cleo. Cleo said, man, F out of here. I'm paying too. Jonathan Parker said, I like my woman like I like my cream, heavy and whipped. Talk that talk, George. He said, I like my women like I like my cream, heavy and whipped. I'm crying. Hey,
shout out everybody that's in the chat that rock with us, man. Y'all come and y'all rock with us every week, and I really just want to say I appreciate y'all for even tapping in and staying
Appreciate
consistent with the tap in. You hear me?
Cleo said, if you paying rent, you obligated to a spare key. So I wonder how many of my great simps in the city paying rent and ain't got no key. That was my question. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Lord, he ready to ruffle some feathers.
Yeah. Hey, she said, Treasure Tay said, I look up those type of couples. I want to love like that. Oh, is them the ones? Oh, she look up to the type of couple.
Talking about the ones that's broke outside riding.
Them is the best ones, bro.
Them is the best ones.
If they ride, well, y'all ain't got
because it ain't no
nothing.
bread. So when the bread come,
It's like
man, they breaking bread together. You hear me?
together.
All right, now let me go into these joints. Hey, we can start with that. Since we talking money matters, let's go here first. How do you communicate about money with your partner?
I need a mature person to come in here and answer this.
Yeah,
I don't even know because this is some gems right here that somebody got to drop.
yeah, some super gems.
And
And,
I'm not in a relationship.
A lot of times, this conversation is scared. Couples are scared to have it. You know
It's
what I'm
an
saying?
elephant in the room.
It's
for
an elephant
sure.
in the room. Absolutely.
sure.
So if we put it on a platform like this or on a podcast, it'll get the brain wheels churning a little bit.
Fellas, now y'all time, fellas. Now y'all time.
Hey, Big said it is tricking if you got it.
It is, right?
Tay, what's happening? Appreciate you for tapping in.
Who that?
Tay Adams.
What's up, bro? In what way is we talking about money like bills? Tanasia said, what's the question? Put the question back up there. He about to put it up there for you. How do you communicate about money with your partner?
Just money in general. Like
how do y'all-
finances, how y'all gonna split whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever.
How do y'all talk? Like, how does the conversations, like, like for the couples in the chat, how do y'all discuss money? Do y'all just come out like, hey, babe, this what we need this month? Or do you like, did you see the Joe Button Joan where they all called their shorties and was asking them if they could go half with them on the rent?
No.
Bro, it was on a podcast, bro.
It was recent?
It had to be, bro, because I
Yeah.
just seen it on Instagram. So they
Yeah.
all went around the line, bro. Joe Budden and them all called a shorty. They all called a woman and asked them, like, yo, so I need you to, chip in next month on the bills and shit. Just to see what they woman was going to say, bro. What's the wild fat one, bro, who always be talking shit to everybody, bro?
Who, Queen Split?
Clean split, bro. Call his shorty, like, so yeah.
I know he had to feel some funny
He's
shit.
like, I'm going to need your help next month on the bills. She was like, why? Everybody in the room just started laughing, bro. Like, cause his girl was literally the only one to say, why? Everybody else was like, yeah, I got you. Like, don't worry about it. We gonna talk about it when you get home. Like, get to his shorty. She like, why? Like, that's crazy. Like, I think we might have broke up after that. Like, it might have been over with.
He said, why? She like, your
Why?
money is mine and my money is mine.
She talking about what happened. Like, Big said, if the money is the topic y'all discussing a relationship, y'all need to split. It should be common sense. We talk about our money, not just mine.
Yeah.
Oh, he's saying if money is the topic of y'all. Okay, I got it. Elsa said, start from a place of honesty and openness. That's too vague. You ain't getting away with that.
Honesty
Elsa
and
Cruz.
openness.
Elsa's not getting away with that.
Elsa, thank you for tapping in.
That was, appreciate you for tapping in. That was vague as hell, right? So she said, that's what you want to be having any conversation.
Yeah.
How do you start it off?
Yeah. I mean, others said, well, Dub, who said that? You discuss it together. I think Big said you just bring it up. You just ask him.
Tanasia said, I mean, we equal when it comes to money, but I know for sure that if I fall short on anything, he would be there to pick up the pieces, and it's vice versa. Okay. Princess Mandy said, we write down all the bills that's due, and when they're due, and depending on who gets paid before that bill is due, is who pays it. I like that.
I like that too.
That sounds like a good system. She said she's so right.
Who's so right?
Who's so right?
She. Who is right? No, I'm playing.
Stephanie Ann said present the budget and see who spends what, brings what in, prioritize needs and wants. Tay Adams said just be real, let them know we ain't BMF. BYB, bring your bread. I mean, budget your bread.
BYB, budget your bread. I like that. I think we get some good. I think we get some good like feedback as far as like maturity.
Facts. Unc said, appreciate you for tapping in, Unc. Unc said she can't be on welfare if you're clearing more than $20K a month. You just ask. No, that's heavy. No, listen, writing down all of the bills and shit. That sound like you know.
Yeah, I like that.
Princess
like
Mandy, you didn't help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
no, that's for real. And you just helped somebody that was probably scared to have a conversation. Probably out here not being honest with their significant other, breaking their pockets, making it. seem like, yeah, I mean,
Is
he
it a
up.
problem to count your significant other's money? Not physically, but is it offensive to count their pockets?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think it is
You ever
until
heard-
y'all had the money conversation.
You ever heard a woman who want to see your pay stub? Is that too far?
I don't know. I never.
Even in a relationship, is that too far to look at my pay stub
I don't
and
know.
see what I actually work and make?
I don't know. That's a little. The privacy in that kind of come out a little bit.
Hey, remember my question: is there privacy in a relationship?
In a relationship last week.
Is there
Yeah.
privacy in that relationship?
That's a little crazy.
Like, that's crazy.
But it's like it depends on y'all. I think it depends on y'all in the relationship, and you know what I mean.
Hey,
If y'all
Varnish,
had this conversation,
what's up, Varnish? Appreciate you for tapping in, gang. So GQ said, Unc said 70-30. She said, I like what the guy said when he said, if money is what you think of, because I ain't trying to cap, I ain't gonna cap. I'm the type of female that don't think money first. I want to see where your loyalty and love at first.
they like hell yeah, it's offensive.
Tenacious when they said, yeah, GQ Brown said, yup. Females wouldn't date a broke dude. Why dudes keep dating women that have their hand out? That's, hey, listen, but when I say that, I get
You women bashing.
when I say that, big, I get called a woman basher, big. I just missed the trip to the Virgin Islands because I couldn't afford an outfit. It's like the shit that I gotta go through because I feel like you feel is crazy work. Like, yo, I had somebody literally call my phone and say, Key, say it ain't true. I said, say what ain't true? They say, yo, I was just somewhere and somebody was, I was getting my shit done. And she said, yeah, you know the bull. And then it turned into a conversation. She's like, yeah, girl, like he couldn't even go to the Virgin Islands because he couldn't afford an outfit. I was like, damn. I was like, shit.
It's
I
a
was like,
giant.
I said, so I just couldn't come out the closet? I mean, I just like, wait,
Like
what?
I had all the money to go
Wait, what?
and cover everything else, but I just couldn't get an outfit.
I don't know, bro.
At that point, you make it happen.
Crazy work, bro. Princess Mandy said also, if we make sure we each take 20% out of each check to put into savings first and use what's left towards the bills. So she said, hell yeah, it's offensive. Why is it offensive? Oh, she said, to me, if you pocket watching me, then you're greedy and selfish. You're greedy and selfish, especially after we had the money talk.
Yeah, like after the money talk, it's like, all right. Like after the money talk, it's kind of like, okay, this is what you making, but it's still like a trust thing, because it's like I don't feel like I'm finna be like, oh, here my pay stub to prove it. I'm be like, yo, I bring in this much. I just brung in set XYZ. You know what I mean, on my paycheck or whatever the case, right? But the conversation has to the money talk has to happen first,
For sure.
and then even then it's like, come on, man. Like I feel her.
Big said, if only she knew that you just didn't want to go with her, these women get rejected and then the man ain't nothing. Hey, yo, listen, and that's exactly what it was, Big. Some shit that ended up happening, and I just was like, fuck that trip. I ain't going. And I did feel bad thinking back on it because, like, it was like a lot of money wasted because she literally she paid for everything. Like, literally, she paid for everything. I ain't have to do shit but come. You feel me? So, common sense to tell you I definitely wouldn't have missed that. I wouldn't have missed that with Ray Charles' eyes. You hear me? But my pride, I'm a prideful man. I can admit that. My pride got in the way and I was like, fuck you at this trip. And I just did go. And it just was what it was. And then I got bashed. And then she said, Treasure Tay said, it's all about the women's standards. Some women have dads who taught them that a man is supposed to spoil you and that a man is supposed to spoil you, and that's what they live by, and that's all they know. Others had that. No. So listen, I'm gonna stop right there. No, I'm gonna finish reading. I'm sorry. So some spoil you, never had that. They just go off of social media and see that, and think that that's what they're supposed to get, not knowing what you know just to get it by being a woman. Wait, what? By being a woman who get it by deserving it the same as a man do. A man, if he really likes you, he should just want to do whatever. It doesn't matter about the money or how much it is. So I feel like this on your first part. You said it's all about the women's standard. Some women have dads who taught them. So what age are we talking about? Because I feel like we've been in a new America
Yeah.
for like the last 10 years.
We definitely have.
We
And
have been in
a
a
lot of
new
people
America.
don't understand that the paradigm definitely shifted.
Facts, bro.
And it's not the same.
We are not living in the same America as we were living in when your dad raised you that a man should treat you like this.
It definitely changed.
We have been in a new nigga era for at least 10 years. You've seen a new making of a man that is nothing like your daddy showed you.
At least 10.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
So even though that y'all was raised on seeing women get treated like this, you have watched in the eyes of society that the average man and the average woman has transformed right before our eyes. The average makeup is not the same for a man nor a woman anymore.
Yeah.
And it's been like that for like the last 10 years.
It really have. And you don't know it because you just live in life
You just gotta stay
until
woke.
you take a consensus of the general public.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know niggas was dinosaurs, but if you think, like, with not to get off subject, but to talk about, I was just talking to one of my peoples about this, the transgender thing, right?
Facts.
If you feel like a man is a person with a penis and a woman is a girl with a vagina, you're a dinosaur. I didn't know that.
Say that. If you feel like a man is a man with a penis and a woman is a what with a vagina?
A woman is a woman, a person with a vagina. Yeah, you're a dinosaur.
I'm a fucking dinosaur because
We all are dinosaurs.
that's what it boils down to in my
But-
book. There is no new acceptance of I gotta accept you because this is who you are. The day that
The
I can
identity thing.
The day that I can go in there and identify to the fucking judge that I am innocent and I can walk out the courtroom.
Then I'll start
is the
agreeing.
day that I will identify a man who was born a man that transferred into a woman. That is the day that I will
Except them being
accept
a
it.
woman.
I will accept it, bro. And don't get me wrong. Please don't take that offensive. I have nothing against the LGBTQ, whatever it is.
We are definitely not
We are- I'm
transphobic. It's
not
just
transphobic.
like
But what
you
I'm
just
saying
think of the process of the way you think. That's all.
everybody has their opinion, and my opinion is I don't want a man who was born a man going into the same bathroom as my daughter. That's how I see it. So I'm not looking at it like most people looking at it.
Right.
I'm looking at it is if my daughter decides she wants to box, I don't want a man.
I don't want a man punching her in the face and then she just give up
Do
because
you feel what I'm saying?
that Olympics thing did me dirty.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't want my daughter getting in the, you know, I don't know. So that's why I feel the way I feel. So
Now, I got a solution to that. Not to get off subject, we're going to jump back into the money matters thing. But the solution is just, if this is the world we live in today, right?
yes,
Transgender sports should be transgender sports then.
all transgenders.
Just like all transgenders. Don't put
Had their own
transgenders
genre.
in with men and women, bro.
Right, just had her own thing.
Had a own
You want to
joint.
know what though? They're the minority.
Right. Y'all got to build up. Y'all got to bring all the transgenders that's rocking out. Y'all got to just wait your
You gotta
time.
wait your time because y'all already have waited this long for this consensus of y'all being able to come out in the open.
If it's not enough, do
The-
a rally, get
the-
some people to come join it. But
the
it's
90s and the early 2000s, bro, this was a hidden gem, bro. This was a hidden agenda that people had, bro. This was a bedroom fantasy that nobody talked about, bro.
no, that's a fact.
Now it's
Now we dinosaurs,
You are
nigga.
not human if you don't accept it.
We dinosaurs, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, the one boy, if y'all never seen this documentary, it's called What Is a Woman? Go look that up on YouTube. It's called What Is a Woman? And it dived deep into the whole mindset of
It's crazy.
it's crazy, but smoke a blunt when you watch it because it's funny as fuck.
Princess, I'm gonna hit some of these comments. Princess Mandy said, "We don't even know what's in each other's accounts for real unless we see it or we decide to show each other. As long as everything's taken care of and he got his FanDuel money, we both okay." Man, I hate that money. No hard swerve. Appreciate you for tapping in, gang. He said, "Man, I hate that money even be an issue in these folks' relationships." Hey, me too, bro. I hate when people argue about cash, gang, because it's like, just get that shit done. She said, "I'm too dominant to be thinking about somebody else's money. Just know my money good. I like you. I spoil my nigga. Best believe my nigga gonna spoil me." I don't know what nigga is dealing with you saying I'm dominant. I'm too dominant. You ain't sit your ass down. That's what you. I'd have put if I was your boyfriend. I'd have put you in a headlock in the room just now. As soon as you said I'm too dominant, I'm like, shut up, shut up. I'm like, come here, you too what? Putting that out there in the public. Don't be putting that out there. That's what I've been whispering. Don't be putting that out there. What are you talking about? I'm too dominant. What did that say about your man? I'm too dominant. Like he just like okay.
Oh yeah, she's dominant, bro.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Big said your dad taught you wrong. Period. Kayla Leverett. She said, "Hey guys, what's up, Kayla? Appreciate you for tapping in."
Kayla, what's happening? Thank you for tapping in. You dig? Share the live.
Hey, big shout out to ORO.
ORO.
Vaughn said, "So a man's supposed to go all out if he likes you." Yeah, Vaughn, you supposed to be a simp, gang. In case you missed the memo that they was trying to put out. You gotta be a simp, Vaughn. Hey, Unc said since 9/11 everything changed. Nah, real.
It was
real
really
spill.
9/11 too. That's when the paradigm shift I think really took place.
Real spill.
That or Y2K.
Nothing was the same.
Facts.
Nothing was the same. Jasmine Gillespie, appreciate you for tapping in, love. Princess Mandy said, I don't know. I grew up spoiled, but at the same time, if I decided I don't want a man who gonna spend the money on me, I'ma always make sure I can do it before I expect a man to. That'd be my whole thing, man.
I don't need you. Let welfare feed you. It's crazy.
I be feeling like that too. Like, yo, be able to do it for yourself before you expect me to do it. Like,
yeah.
They've been catching all of these bodies and want to be treated like back in the day. Women back in the day would never do what they think is the right thing to do today. This is narcissistic behavior. Hey, Shawty, appreciate you for tapping in. He said, what up, my guys? Appreciate you for tapping in, gang.
Thank you for tapping.
Treasure said, there are men out there like that. You're just not one of them. No shade. Wait, a man like what? I missed it. Wait, the one that Big was talking about?
Sips.
Oh, Sips. Hey, yeah. Vaughn, yeah. Hey, Vaughn, yeah, they want us to be Sims, gang. I give the same energy. I get it. Oh no, Joshua Lockett said I get the same energy. I
know y'all wanted a woman in here today.
Oh man.
Ooh, y'all tight right now.
You know what's crazy? Listen, if you send me lunch money, I'm gonna send you some lunch money.
Yeah.
I had somebody send me some. You know what? Shout out you for doing this, cause so one day somebody texted me and was like, this was a while ago and shit. So somebody texted me and was like, yo, I scheduled your hair appointment for Friday. It's at like 3. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
These dreads cost over $1 billion to get done. You know what I'm saying? So I already paid for it and everything. I'm like, damn. So guess what I did? I sent her back nail money. You feel what I'm saying? You have to reciprocate the energy. Yeah. You have, so I understand what Josh is talking about. He said I'm giving the same energy that I get. Period. Sometimes the women they want to be. I don't know. I ain't gonna do that, man. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, he almost walked down the forever tunnel.
Almost took me down. Hey, Josh, you almost made me run down that dark alley, gang. I ain't fucking with you.
Hey, he was gonna be canceled by tomorrow.
Real shit. You and Treasure almost made me run down that dark alley, man. I ain't going. Hey, yo, my ring just went off. Said I think my package went to the wrong address. I just want whoever stole my package Saturday, I just want you to know that that's wrong, man.
Man.
I ordered dishes. They took my shit right off the porch, gang. That is crazy work.
All right, that's good.
Hold on. Tanasia Monet said, no hearts, but I like the idea. Tanasia Monet said, I don't know. I feel like transgender make it 10 times harder for real women. You think so? What you mean by that?
I get what she's saying. So, boom. So, what they doing is...
so, I can say gay men make it harder, 10 times harder for men?
No, because it's different. What they doing is they're calling real women cis women.
Cis women?
How do you get off doing that?
No, what is cis women?
That's a real woman.
Wait, what?
I don't know what the hell it means, but that's what they call them. Cis woman. How do you got the audacity?
No, what is the word you're saying? Cis?
Cis. Like
SIS?
Yes. That's the term for real women. And a transgender woman is, I guess, a transgender woman or whatever. I mean, I haven't studied
a cis woman and a transgender woman.
That's why women feel like they are being under attack. They're making it harder for real women.
So what about the transgenders that turn into men?
I don't know.
What are we calling them?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna just blame it on
don't
men
know.
turning into women.
I don't
There's
know.
women who turning into men.
I just think we ain't. Yeah, I just think we ain't really bothered by it because a woman can't come into male sports and like dominate us. Like,
so. We don't really care.
We don't really care. We just
I
like
feel
whatever.
it. I feel it. Treasure said, I don't think women look for those type of men. Those type of men come to the women.
CIS. She said it right. A cis woman is a woman whose gender identity aligns with the sex she has assigned at birth. See, that's what I was trying to say. But I didn't study it, so I couldn't really regurgitate it like that.
Unc says,
Thank you, Tanisha.
Unc says Steve Harvey put the women in a trick bag. The majority of these broads look like drag queens. That's where the queen wave came from. That's crazy. He did. You know what? Steve Hart. It all changed when Think Like a Man came out, bro. It all changed when Think Like a Man came out, bro. When Think Like a Man came out, bro. When Steve Harvey wrote that book, bro, he did something to women, bro.
He messed them up.
Think about it, bro. When that movie even came out, bro, like he did something, bro. And what year did that come out? I want y'all to pay attention to that. What year did Think Like a Man 2 come out? I mean, what year did Think Like a Man come out?
That was.
Hey Siri.
Yeah. Actually,
What year did Think Like a Man come out? 2012, gang.
2012.
What I say, the last 10 years?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Y'all better pay attention. Brian Barnett, appreciate you for tapping in, gang. My fault. What's your next question, bro?
Yeah, Lamar. Yeah, definitely do your because it's crazy. Like this is why, and never mind. I'm even gonna go to politics with it, but yeah, like the whole cis women thing, that joint blew my mind. It's like, how do you call a real woman a cis woman? And it's like, what? She's a woman. And whatever else is like altered, y'all are whatever women.
So y'all are cis women and these are women.
They're
No, I'm saying that's how it should be. That's what you're saying. These are women and y'all are cis women.
Yeah,
that's
because y'all like assisted women or something. I don't know
I
what the hell. You know what I mean?
Whatever the name was.
Whatever it was gonna be should have been
facts and
related to
women. Plain period. A woman. Yeah.
And that's the crazy part of it. But yeah, man, money matters though. Let's go. Let's go. What is you want to go here?
Yeah.
What are some of the biggest financial sacrifices you've made for your relationship?
If anybody in here care to share,
that's a good question right there.
If anybody in here care to share, like, what's some of the biggest sacrifices that you and your significant other had to make in your relationship?
Princess Mindy. Yo, what's up with niggas?
Princess Mindy said Jay Rasty be talking into the mic like he making it. Bro, you know what I instantly just thought of, bro? Hey, remember on CB4 when he was at the Joe Ian and he turned around like, hey, man, I know your voice from somewhere. I like black caramel balls when he was selling Joe. Yo. So you said he was ready to start moaning into the mic at any time.
Oh, man.
I'm fucking crying.
Yeah.
Hey, Lamar Page, yeah, because I had to understand. Wait. Where the offering plate? Oh, no, you is late, Eric Brown. What's up, brother? Appreciate you for tapping in, gang.
Thank you for tapping in. Appreciate you.
Stephanie Ann said gay men have a thing about C-section births, never touching a vagina. Wait, what? Gay men have a thing about... Oh, that's where cis women come from? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where cis women came from, but I know it mean real women. I mean, not real women, but...
Franco Harris said it's the same thing as calling them a woman. Y'all thinking too hard on it. So why does it have to be something in front of it then if you just calling them a woman then?
Don't do that.
Let's talk
Don't
about
do
it.
that.
I'm glad you said it. Let's talk about it.
Because a woman is a woman, bro. And when you bring in other things, that's when you put the pronoun before it or the what do you know what I'm saying? Like a real woman should not be called a cis woman. That's just my opinion. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But a woman is a woman. So when you're like a transgender woman or whatever, that's when it need to be trans woman or cis women or whatever the case might be.
Right.
But because we want to blur the line, we're going to take this real thing and say,
we're going to make a woman not a woman anymore.
This isn't a mic. It's a proto mic. And you're like, wait, what? It's a mic.
It's a microphone.
No, but these mics are different from those mics. Okay, well.
The overall view of it is
it's a mic.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Explain that, though. I want to know. It's the same thing as all right. So Lamont Page said that question crazy for real. What's some of the sacrifices y'all made as a couple?
Oh, niggas don't want to.
Hey, niggas
don't want to touch on that.
Niggas like, yeah, we had to give our car back. We had to sell our house. No, I'm just talking shit, man. I pray that nobody had to do that. What are some of the biggest financial sacrifices though? Did she make you stop smoking? Did you make her stop getting them $350 wigs every 2 weeks? Did you have to stop gambling?
Did
she have to cut back on the red bottoms?
I think when you really get into real serious, I think it's hard for people to like say it because real relationships aren't really the dominant force in today's society now. But yeah, when you get in a real relationship, it's kind of you scale back a few things sometimes. Like you might be used to only having to do for you, but now that it's another person that you like care about or might even be financially not even responsible for, but they might dating them or courting them might put a dent on your pockets, clearly, because that's the way dating is now. You might have to straw back. You might be used to getting 7 vapes a week.
You gotta draw back.
And now you getting like 3 or something. You know what I'm saying?
Unc said politics plays a major part. Obama implemented these orders in 2012. Shishi said they got a Bucci, we got a coochie. How can he ever compare a trans woman to a real woman? I'm crying, yo. She ain't got no fucking
But the crazy
chill,
part is,
bro.
she would be considered a dinosaur. We all would be considered a dinosaur.
To me,
and that's crazy
I'm
to
definitely
me.
a dinosaur because you're not gonna get me to believe.
The one dude on the documentary was like, so how do you know you're a man? He was like, 'cause I got a dick. Like, it's like that's the main thing. But it's like they say that we have been assigned a gender at birth.
You were born with the gender at birth. They even have a name for people who have both parts.
Yeah.
Because the shit happens in life.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They even came up with a name for when it happens. So I feel like unless that happens, and then I don't even know how you would go about handling that situation, but I just feel like you have to keep things of what they're as. Like keep things what they came as. I don't know. It's a sensitive subject. You can't really talk about it.
Yeah.
Because they'll blackball your
You'll be considered as, transphobic and all that.
But
But Tanisha said, me and my man had to sit down and talk on my unnecessary spending. That was very mature, and I'm glad that you were able to receive that.
Who said that?
Tanisha.
Oh.
Tanasia.
Treasure said, fuck making them your relationship when you got kids.
Fuck making a relationship with you. All right. Q said,
Franco Harris said, oh, y'all acting crazy. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all acting crazy. Hey, Shishi said, yeah, it's some ugly bitches out there, but don't compare the real women to the trans women.
mm-hmm.
Women be using their butt too. I'm crying. What is going on?
I'm
in
done.
the
Hey, we not even changing it
What?
to the
Yeah,
trans club.
what?
Yo, we leaving that alone. Hold on, let's go to the last one.
Yeah.
No, this ain't even the last one. What are some of the biggest financial?
Okay, bet. Yeah.
Let's go here.
What are some of the biggest financial fears that you have for your relationship? Anybody care to be vulnerable?
Financial fears.
What are some of your biggest financial fears you have for your relationship? Should you have financial fears? Yeah, hell yeah. Never mind.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, hell yeah. Babe, I'm scared to go broke.
It's definitely scared to go broke.
Babe, we better not go broke. Babe, you gonna sell some pussy if we go? Hey, babe, you gonna sell some pussy if we go? Hey, because that's how you gonna have to ask. You got to play it off too. Is you dead ass serious? Babe, you gonna sell some of that if we get? Today just said transgenders be downplaying real women. Y'all, we ain't gonna turn this into a hate crime, y'all. Because y'all about to write down.
We off of this transgender cis woman subject.
Y'all trying to get our page. Y'all trying to get our show banned. Y'all trying to get us. Y'all trying to get us clean up out of here.
Fly into the abyss.
Lamont Page said, I'm thinking it's like saying sensitive females because let's be real, most of these females is niggas at heart nowadays. Damn. I feel like that was like click, click, boom. Damn.
Hey, he said going broke and she cheating on me with a 6-figure plus nigga. That's what we do.
Kiana Nightbreed said they really do be downplaying women.
Keto said, "Is you gonna let her sell that ass?"
See what I said? Hey man, you gonna sell some of that? Hey,
half of it in a divorce if married. Damn.
Lamont Page said, "Man, I stopped eating pork." Oh, brother, that was the best thing you could ever did, brother. That was the best thing you could ever did. Hey, Shishi said, Tanasia Monet, we got both cooch and booch, but I love my trans. I'm just saying, the nigga in the comments trying to compare. No. Lamont Page, I'm gonna nigga at heart. Hey, cuz. You said you a nigga at heart? You better not have said that.
Yo,
Tanasia said me.
what is going on right now?
Taking care of another dude. Oh, Unc said taking care of another dude's responsibility is a major challenge. Facts. Both transgenders start off as a female. What does that mean?
Bro, I'm lost.
What?
I'm lost, bro.
Wait, what?
Listen, the subject is
What are the biggest financial fears that you have for your relationship?
And we off this.
We didn't open Pandora's box. Now y'all ready to start gang warring.
Right.
Franco Harris said, and that's why. Fuck out of here. Franco Harris said, and that's why a lot of men have feminine tendencies.
Oh man.
Why? I missed
Because
that.
they was born to both or whatever.
Both genders start off as a female. Oh, you talking about the analytics of it and the science of
They
it.
just said he read old comments. You was reading the whole joints.
Oh, why you trying to say that? I'm just scrolling down the joint.
I was
You
thinking,
letting me and shit.
hey, listen, because I'm reading it to him like, damn, he must be still up there.
My bad, y'all. I'm just over there re-sparking this shit up. My bad. My bad, man. Anyway, Lamar said if she fucked up the bag, she's selling something. And yeah, she said she a nigga at heart. Hey, she you out of pocket. Hey, she said I am. No, you're not. She said, but they don't have a dick. Princess Mandy said, man, forever living paycheck to paycheck is my fear. That's a real fear.
Yeah, that's a real fear. Absolutely.
That is a fucking fear. Because listen, it is not fun. Like, that shit in the way. Treasure said, oh, never mind, I already read that. Well, I am reading love.
Somebody said, refresh your page, nigga.
My bad, John. So we not gonna get one fear? Oh yeah, we did get some fears.
Yeah, we got some fears. Like man said,
What's your
going
fear
broke.
for a relationship? Financial fear.
Financially in a relationship.
Hey, I want it sharp as fuck. Put the camera back on me. Man.
My
My John, that boy look.
What's up with
he?
he?
My bad, John.
What's up with he? What he got his hooks out?
Yeah, everybody is.
Hey, my fear is like my significant other coming into like something very detrimental, and I'm not able to be there to like help them. Like whether it be house get burnt down in a fire or whatever, you know what I mean,
Facts.
or a medical something,
Facts.
and I don't have 20,000-30,000 to like at least
Hello.
help them, like, you know what I'm saying. I think that's one of my like fears.
I think
Same question.
I think my biggest. I'm not in a relationship, so I don't know. I ain't been in one.
Oh, Treasure
so
said
long.
being used. That's a good one. And a lot of women have. Oh, okay. Due to the lack of. Oh, that ain't an old joint. Franco Harris said, and a lot of women have masculine tendencies and carry themselves like young men do, to the lack of manhood within the men's community, I should say.
What are we classifying as manhood? I think that's where you got to start that at. What is classified as manhood that lacks in the community?
That's asking the same question as what is a woman? You feel me? It's
I mean, what is
it's hard to
manhood?
really define. It's kind of
But how
really,
can you define it lacking in the community if you can't define it?
It's not really hard to define.
How can you identify it as lacking if you can't define it? You gotta be able to identify it. She said, okay, preacher razzed it.
She funny as fuck.
Hey, Lamont Page said, being able to stack for a rainy day, I crave that shit. If we can't secure the bag before we spend it, you not for me. Real shit. Yeah, that's facts.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Eric Brown said, look at these kids. Now, I just want to know, like, where is the lack of manhood at? Oh, like you said, like lack of dads, like fathers?
Yeah, but I feel like that, and I also do agree with what he said, because the lack of manhood in the man community, it's like, I've dealt with, clearly we all probably dealt with both, where a woman that didn't grow up with a dad in the house and a woman that did. There's definitely a noticeable difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Someone that grew up with their father in the home, the way that he treats your mom, or even his wife. Let's say y'all divorced. They divorced, my bad. Mm-hmm. They divorced, but he still shows your mom the respect of being his child's mother. Nice. Instead of like the heavy beefing and the heavy. You're going to take that with you through your adult years and be like, oh, I was raised like this. I saw this. My dad did this. Versus someone growing up in a household that don't have that. She's going to appreciate you in a different light. She's going to see you because her dad is going to be able to tell you, hey, sometimes men be stressed out. You know what I'm saying? So like be that rock for him and be that, this, that, and the third. But if she only came up hearing her mom like, oh, that ain't shit ass nigga, he this, that, and the third, and ooh, the nigga don't do nothing for my kids. She's going to reciprocate that, and she's going to regurgitate that and say, that's how I'm going to treat my dudes. Even if I like them, love them, whatever, she's being taught toxic love at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts. Melanie Tober said, yes, very true. She said some of our dads been in and out of jail shit. Franco Harris said, a man should be a provider. Oh, okay. Let me see where that's at. Franco Harris said, a man should be a provider, a protector, a disciplinary man, are creative and outgoing, brave. Now, with that being said, in our community alone, how many men can you say are really stand-up men, stand on business, and install themselves in their families? All my guys. I just say all my guys.
You are your environment. Absolutely. I agree with that intro too.
I mean, like, I grew up without a pops, and like,
but sometimes when you grow out of pops, though, that don't mean you lack influence.
I heard that today, too. I don't take care of my kids. I was crazy, word.
Now, growing up without a pops don't mean you lack the influence. You just lack what it looks like for a dad in the home.
Because I grew up without a dad.
That's what I'm saying. But you had guys around that were still masculine influences.
Yeah, so I'm masculine to my daughter. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Lamont said, I ain't had no dad, but I lack shit like opening doors and giving flowers and shit because I never seen that. Hey, bro, you know what's crazy, bro? Hey, yo, Lamont, this real nigga shit, bro.
Bro, this is a real session right now.
Yeah, this real
like
nigga
this
shit,
real
bro.
talk.
My mom taught me to do that, gang. Yeah. No man showed me that. No man showed me how to open a door, pull out a chair, hold a car door. Yeah. My mom showed me that, gang. A woman showed me that. Because why? That's what a woman wants done for her. Yeah. So I'll go out my way to open a door for a woman. You feel what I'm saying? And I catch them off guard sometimes because, like, I'll be far away, I'll be far ahead, and I'll stop and wait. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I don't blame that part on dads. Granted, yeah, you would see it, but my mom taught me that.
She.
Hey, but he said, I seen that, but taking care of home and investing in dreams and shit like that, I don't lack. It's a lot for real when you really talk about it. Yeah. No, for real.
Yeah,
and you know
it really is.
It take for us, gang, to get in our late 20s and early 30s to see that the fucking effects that our childhood has on our adult life, gang. Like, you really look back on shit that you've seen as a child, and you be like, this shit really affected me right now.
Yeah, and that's the crazy part. That's when the light open and shine on everything. You be like, damn, because you start reflecting on what it really caused you to like become, or how it had an effect on you. It's deep.
She said niggas love them a down ass thug ass pay bills, own car, take care of kids ass bitch. Damn, y'all must have met a girl that do it all. Gotta introduce y'all to Lady Nita. Hey, she said message. Hey.
She funny as hell.
She funny. Today just said there's always someone who can influence you, male or female. Not facts.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree.
Hey, Gio, shout out Gio. My light skinned friend just walked in the door.
Gio was happening. Hey, pass the collection plate around
pass
Gio,
brother
man.
the plate, man, because he late back there. Pass brother Gio, the tall light skinned boy with the beard. Pass him the plate. Facts.
All right, before we get out of here, man, let's go one more.
Franco said, hold on, he just put a long ass joint in there.
Oh, go ahead.
He said, my bad, I'm speaking into my mic and it's fucking up all my words, but we're gonna exclude just your brothers in your circle. Hey, he funny as fuck. Listen, yeah, my circle is my brothers though, so I dig it. My circle is my guys. My circle is my brothers. But I will say my extended brothers, like big shout out to Gotti, big shout out Gotti, big shout out.
Yeah. No, but what he's saying is, how many do we have in our community that's out, like we see on a daily basis?
It's not a normal thing you see.
It's not normal.
It's
you
not,
feel what I'm saying?
I was playing devil's advocate. I was trying to.
He like, yeah. Let me think of some guys.
Yeah.
But he said is like, we don't see it on a normal, like our kids and our nephews and our nieces, they not seeing it on a normal, like projected.
Cause like my man Liz, bro. Shout out Liz, bro. Liz did a lot of time in jail, bro. He came right out, proactive dad, bro.
Yeah.
Proactive dad, bro. My man Dev, big fucking giant. Shout out to Dev Harton, gang.
Yeah.
Dev is a coach. He is daughter coach. Dev is a coach, a personal trainer, a dad, a teacher, a student, everything, gang. So it's definitely men. I can name, and these is my guys. These is my personal guys that I know. So I can say, you could say my circle, but like it's guys out here, gang.
Yeah,
It is definitely guys. I'm not gonna take it away like we ain't dads. It's definitely guys out here.
Yeah, doing what they
doing that shit.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
and you don't gotta have money to be a dad though. You feel what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta have money to be a good dad, gang. You can make that shit work with whatever you got in your pocket. But he said the community is more than just a direct source. It's bigger than that. I'm going to say the community because I mean role models, influencers, and educators, health care providers. That's the community. Yeah. I don't see too many brothers out there in the community doing what needs to be done for their people, their families. No shade. So y'all can't expect for a woman to just cook, clean, nurture when she ain't got nobody there installing into her, protecting her, making sure she's good mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. It's a balance of things, and when you lack in one, it shows in others.
Yeah.
Sharia said, I grew up without my dad, but I had a conversation with him as an adult, and I still learned from him. Facts. Hey, Lamont Page said, my first time seeing y'all do this, I fuck with it. Appreciate you, gang.
Yeah. Thank you for tapping in, bro.
We here every Tuesday,
every
gang.
Tuesday, man. Lock in with us.
She said, hold up, don't start with the money shit, because how you gonna say you ain't gotta have money to be a dad, but y'all want money in a relationship? Make it make sense. A man make it make, because you wanna know why? Because if that's why y'all running into the niggas y'all running into, because if you giving your baby dad a easy ass excuse like that to not be a dad, if he's not a real nigga, he's gonna take that out every time. If you're letting him skip out on being a dad because he's saying he don't got no money, you lost. Because even if he don't got no money, you can still be a dad, gang. Time don't cost no money. Like, and you know what? This is coming straight from somebody else, because somebody else had to tell me this once before. Somebody, because I used to always be like, oh, I gotta buy her this, I gotta buy my baby this, I gotta buy her this, I gotta buy her this. And they be like, yo, gang, just spend some time with her. Like, you know, like, yeah, it's cool coming through with the sneakers and the toys and the cell phone and all that, but sometimes they just want some time. Sometimes they just want to go to the movies and kick it. Sometimes they just want to sit in the crib and watch a movie and kick it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit definitely be happening.
I feel like relationships, period, is like something that you got to put the work in and the time in to succeed at, even with your kids and things like that.
Treasure said, y'all too busy providing for a temporary situation or relationship and not y'all damn kids. We ain't gonna say that because it costs to live. And you can't take care of your kids if you're not taking care of yourself. So even if I'm putting my money into a temporary situation, this may be my temporary living situation. This is my temporary way of life right now. So I have to make do with what's around me. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If I'm with Sarah and me and Sarah got a house, I have to invest in my time and money into Sarah so me and Sarah can build a strong foundation for both of our kids to come to.
Right.
And be taken care of when they here. So, I mean, it works.
No, I agree with that too. Absolutely. Before we get out of here, man, we going to do this last one. Did we do this? We didn't do this, right?
No, we can say that. Say that one. Say that
Yeah,
one. 'Cause
real
it ain't
quick,
got nothing to
real
do with no
quick.
money. No, save it. Save it. Don't do it.
Oh, okay.
Because it ain't got nothing to do with no money. We stayed on the money topic.
Yeah, facts.
And that's going to be a longer than a 5-minute convo.
Yeah.
She said, Hassan, cuz you tripping. What if all his bills paid, food at the crib, kids got everything at the crib, and all he don't need no money if everything good in the crib? Hassan, wait, Lamont Page. Oh, because she said, no, you better have some money. No, listen, real rap, though, because, like Lamont said, everything taken care of over here. So, like, I don't need no money to get my daughter. I can just get my daughter. We could chill in the crib. We could, you know what I mean? We could do something over here. Like, don't get me wrong. My daughter always want to do something, though. She is expensive. I ain't going to cat. Daddy, I want to go to the movies. Daddy, I want to go to Five Below. Daddy, I need some sneakers. Yeah, so... yeah, because kids don't care about who brought what. It's about your presence in their life. They be needing you more than the materialistic things you buy. So why is it okay for y'all mothers to work 16 hours, but then when the dads do it, it's a problem?
He said, I don't give a fuck about your bills when you file my kids. That was their money. She said her baby dads be filing her kids' taxes.
I wish I could file the taxes. Shit. Do we pay child support? Who said that?
She.
Compare because my baby dads be filing my kids. Hey, I don't know. Like, do they take care of them? They should be allowed to. I don't know about your bills when you file my kids. That was their money. But if they take care of their kids all year round, why is that their money? It's really your money, but you're excusing it for the kids because you're not giving them $3,400 child credit. I mean, let's be real. Yeah, but it's okay now since you want to prove a point. It's okay to say it's my kids' money.
Yeah,
you gonna take that money, and as soon as you do something for yourself, you gonna implicate the kids, and it's gonna make it all right. I learned that the hard way. Somebody asked me for some. Was like, yo, what if your baby mom needed money for her lights? I'm like, man, fuck that. My daughter can come to my crib. But like, your daughter is living in the house though. Your daughter needs to see too. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just y'all way of getting around fucking up. We don't get the fuck up and say we down bad. But guess what? Y'all do. Y'all get to say we broke. You know what happened when my baby mama went to the courthouse and said she was broke? They raised my child support. That's what they did. They raised my support because she wasn't working. That's crazy.
I'm a good baby mom, so have my kids' money before I beat your ass
And
your
girlfriend. Damn.
Damn.
Violent as hell. Hey, y'all, we gotta get up out of here. Is we out of here again?
Please work 16 hours. You'll be off 3 days. It will work out. Yeah, man. 16 hours, 3 days off. That's a good.
That's 48 hours?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate y'all for tapping in, gang. It was a good
Definitely
show
appreciate
today.
y'all for tapping. Definitely for rocking with us. Share this live if you haven't already. And if you did, share it again.
Share it anyway, because like
You know
we
what
was
I'm
talking
saying?
about something today.
Hey, Lamont, man, salute to you for being as engaged as you was. I appreciate it.
I know your
that.
first time around, gang. Appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Lamont said, nah, for real, if my BM need bills paid and she got my kids over there, I'm paying. Only time I'm not is if a nigga in there, no cap. Now, that's real shit. That's cold. I feel like that's law. Real rap. I feel like that's law. Like,
She said, peace, have that money.
peace, have that money. Who are you talking? She funny as fuck. The money shit always killed me because I just feel like a man or woman, we should be up getting it every single day. Yeah, no, man, women. Yo, listen, I feel like they sometimes use that as an excuse because you should be up getting your own bag the same way I'm up getting my own bag. I make my kids' dads accountable, no excuses.
Melanie said, "Nice, enjoy it. I'm normally working." Well, I'm glad you was able to tap in with us
And
today.
guess what? Next
and you
time
wasn't
Melanie,
working.
Put your earpiece in next time, Melanie, and just walk around with us in your ear while you at work. We
You know
on
what I'm
we on
saying?
Spotify, we on all that.
Absolutely.
So you could listen to us in audio form too. You ain't even got to be looking at these handsome faces, man. You know what I'm saying?
But
up.
Melanie, thank you for tapping. I appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all, man. I love y'all. Team Rastic, we won in the division. Without you guys, there's no me. So you guys are the real MVP. Yiddy.
Love those who love y'all, gang. Till next time.
Till next time. He like, what the fuck?
Spilling up the gossip, got the mind locked in. From God Creek jungles to the grind and sin. Good vibes, hate crimes, and the messy splits. Street T podcast, we uncovering bits.
Mic check, real talk, ain't no filter, friend. Truth bomb, street tales, the saga won't end. Every shade of life, we sipping tea, real stiff, discussing the highs, the lows, the secrets we keep.